you create some parameters in a tool that says, this is the kind of stuff I like, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm interested in, but you own that.
So do you see the interactions and how people go to find businesses and that trade continuing for the foreseeable, or not a big step change for the foreseeable?
No, I think it's going to change hugely in the next, I would have said a little while ago, next few years, I think it's going to change pretty dramatically. And I think something's happened this week, funnily enough, that will expedite that. So there's a chap called Mustafa Suleiman, right? He's a British guy, Syrian dad, British mum, grew up in North London. He was one of the founders of DeepMind. So you remember this, right? Beat a Go master, Korean Go master, the best Go player in the world, beat them a few years ago. Sold out to Google eventually, and then set up a separate company called Inflection AI. And his focus, and he's quite an ethical AI guy, so that's why I quite like him. He set up Inflection AI, which is personalised AI. So it's kind of a digital double of what you like. So we all have a perspective of ourselves online, right? We're never really our true selves online, right? Social media, we're not ourselves really. None of our doubts necessarily come out, our self-esteem issues, our concerns, our worries, our anxieties come out online necessarily. Despite what Google and Facebook say they can tell about us, they don't really, but what personalised AI is, and what Mustafa was looking at Inflection AI, was you create an AI of yourself. So let's take a really simple example back to your booking a holiday and looking at flights kind of stuff. You create some parameters in a tool that says, this is the kind of stuff I like, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm interested in, but you own that. You're not putting that into Facebook. You're creating that in a tool, an environment that you own. Mm-hmm. Okay? It's kind of, Tim Berners-Lee's doing something similar with Solid. It's called Solid. I won't bore you about that now, but it's in a box. Dan Smith, this is Dan Smith. This is what I like. I'm interested in golf and that kind of stuff. And at certain points in your interaction with digital, with the web, you'll go, okay, I want to go for a break this weekend. I'm quite interested in going to the south of France, going on Thursday, coming back on Monday, taking the kids, blah, 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 off you go. Be gone, come back to me in half an hour because I'm going to go off here and have a meeting or whatever. And you won't interact with the web. Your personalised AI will do all that for you. Now, of course, that's not going to work like that from day one, because all you're doing literally is filling out a form and saying, I like this, I don't like that. There's no complexity to that or smartness to that. But as you interact with it, it's starting to build a picture of you. And if you want to connect your devices to it, if you want to connect feeds to it, that kind of stuff, it starts to build up a picture of you. And that's his focus. His focus has been, that's the point at which the way we interact with the web or digital or the internet will change. Because we're not doing it. We're getting something to do it for us on everything. Everything. So let's say you go to a man of your level and style won't be like me getting a Ryanair flight to the south of France, you'll get a BA flight. But the more you do that, he'll go, okay, I know Dan likes this, he wants to be here at this time, he'll do this. Okay, we know he likes a seat by the window, or the kids like this, kind of that, the other, we'll pre-book that. We'll book it, we'll charge it. Link into your banking, it'll link into your kids' social life, educational life. So that's his focus, but he's now moved to Microsoft. He's heading up Microsoft's AI now. So that means he's got more resources, because they're going to own the AI space, Microsoft. They'll own the front end. Mm. They won't own the back, which is still going to be Google, but they'll own the front end. But he's moved there, so I think that's going to expedite. So I would not be surprised at all if in 12 months there's a tool in Copilot. You've got that on Office already. Like they've already in Copilot. It says, "Oh, just tell us a little bit about yourself. What are you up to this weekend?" "Oh yeah, I want to buy this stuff for the house, or I want to do this, or can you do my shopping for me?" It's all all there. So that's how we're going to. That's my view at the moment. Might change tomorrow. Or Elon Musk might buy. Who knows what he'll do. But that's what I think that's how it's going to change. And what does that mean for us? At the moment, it's quite early. It's a bit too early to say. But does it make content more important? Does it make search more important? Does it make it less important? What happens to user journeys and UX and UI? How do you design a user interface for AI?